Hello and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. It would greatly help me grow my channel and I would appreciate it. So today's video is a From Palette to Plate collaboration, and it is for the palette play, and it's for sunflowers and bees, and I will put the picture up on top of the screen somewhere. And if you're interested in joining our Discord group, we do 3 collaborations a month. We do the color, we do the color collab, which is we pick a set of colors, usually like around 5 colors, and you create a mani, or it could be anything. It could be watercolors, it could be knitting, could be crocheting, it could be resin art, it could be whatever kind of art you want, as long as you include those colors. And then we do the palette play, which is a themed mani, and we pick a different theme every month. And then we do the Pretty Fingers by Robin Stamped Your Way, where if you have Pretty Fingers by Robin plates, you create a set. And it could be any plates, any set you feel like creating. Robin has just some amazing plates, and I just like showcasing her stamping plates. And then once in a while we do a pop-up. We have a pop-up going right now that ends on the 22nd, and that's the Leo pop-up because I am a Leo. So I did one with Unastan Cute. She's also on YouTube, and I will leave her link in the description. I just have to remember to do that because I mention people and sometimes I forget to put their links. So I apologize for that. So I'm going to start off with taking off this mani because I did use the Goay peel base and I want to see how well it works as a peel base. So let me get a cuticle pusher. Sorry, I thought I had everything ready. And I want to see how well this comes off. Now this was 2 coats of the Goay peel base, and I've had this set on maybe a week, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. I used to use UNT, and they no longer sell it. I guess they were having some issues with the formula. That's what I heard. And this is perfect. This saves so much time. And as you can see, I didn't put any at the cuticle, so I will have to file that off real quick. But I did go around the nail and I filed off the edges. So I unsealed. Oh, look at that. Look at how awesome that peel is. I think I found my new UNT. Look at that. Now I'm just using this to remove gel polish. I'm not using it to actually remove tips or anything. I haven't tried it with that yet, so I do not know if it works. I do not know if it works with a dip powder. I will definitely give that a try. But for removing gel polish, 100% highly recommend it. Do 2 coats. So let me clean up my cuticles real quick and I will come back and we'll start the set. So this is my new OG peel base. I'm very happy with it. Okay, I'm just going to show you real quick how I apply this Goay peel base. And I have an electric heater under my desk because I'm always cold. So, well, my feet always get cold anyway. So I'm applying a nice layer, not too thin. And then I'm going to put it in front of the heater to dry. You could use a hair dryer, or if you have a nail polish dryer. I don't want to wait for it to dry. I'm not patient like that. So I will put it in front of the heater, dry it, come back with a second coat, and then I will dry that in front of the heater as well. So as you can see, here's my coat. Okay, so when you put the peel base on, it dries this nice little shiny way. And I am, like I said, I am so impressed with how these just peeled right off. Just like UNT. So if anybody's looking, I highly recommend the Goay. Now I'm gonna have to go buy a couple more bottles before Amazon sells out of them. Okay, so let's start with the gel polish I'm going to use. So Aurora Beauty sent me this product to give a try, and I did open it because I kind of wanted to see what color I got, and I got this beautiful blue, this gorgeous navy blue. Not everybody got the same color when they sent them out, but look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous? This is like one of my favorite color blues because you could use it all season, winter, spring, summer, fall. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So I'm also going to be using their base coat. And what I really like about them, and I know this sounds silly, I did it in a review, is that the base and top coat, the bottles are different colors. So you can't get them confused. So let's get started with this. Just make sure I stay in shot here because I'm not very good at staying in shot, especially when I'm doing my own hands. And I am going to cap the free edges because I'm going to have these on for a couple of days, I think. And I do not want water to get under them and loosen up the peel base. So make sure you do cap the edges. That's really important. And again, if you're interested in joining my collabs, please just leave a comment and I can invite you. Linda's Pretty Press-Ons and we host the collaborations. She's a really talented nail artist as well. And again, I will try to remember to leave her information up on top and in the description. She's trying to get to 1,000 followers, and I would love to be able to help her do that. It's always fun to help people grow their channels. I have quite a few nail friends who are trying to grow their channels, trying to get to that 500 mark or that 1,000 mark. So I might start dropping their information in my descriptions, and you know what? Go give them a follow. You may find that you like them. They may have something that is worth watching for you. I know I watch them. And they're all very talented in their own ways. Let's see. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a great summer. My summer has been good. Actually, my daughter came to visit for 11 days from Colorado, so that was really nice. I got to spend some quality time with her. It's just been very rainy, so my garden is actually looking really awful. I have, what do they call it, blight on my tomato plants just from all the rain. And I'm not sure if there's anything you can do about that. So I just want to make sure it's cured, and it is. So yeah, my tomatoes didn't do great this year, but my pepper plants, wow. I have so many green peppers, which is, oh, sorry, squirrel. Beautiful, one coat, look at that, it's gorgeous. Look how pigmented that is. Anyway, I have so many green pepper plants, and normally we don't get green. We get Cubanelle peppers. Those grow really well for us. Those are the Italian frying peppers, if anybody's ever had them. They're delicious. Fry them up with eggs. They're wonderful. And jalapenos do really well. And we even got some poblanos, which did very, very well this year. So I will be making stuffed poblano peppers. And I think I might stuff them with some shrimp, because my husband and I like shrimp. So I did make some stuffed with, what did I stuff them with? Rice and ground beef. They were really, really good. Very tasty. If anybody has any good recipes, you could leave those in the comments too. I love to cook. I think I love to eat more. Okay, I'm just trying to get it really nice around the cuticle area. I'm trying to do this in one coat, but it's my fault because I'm pulling the polish. So I'm just gonna quick flash cure this so I don't mess it up, because you guys know me, I ding things, I spill things. So just a really quick flash cure in the lamp so I don't mess it up. Let's see what else do I have in my garden. My cucumbers finally started growing. They've taken forever this summer as well. And I've had a bunch of zucchini, which zucchini always does well for us, thank goodness, because we love zucchini. I have a ton of eggplant, which I am making for dinner tonight. I saw a recipe and it looks absolutely delicious, so I'm going to give it a try. And my husband and I have this debate all the time, to peel or not to peel the eggplant. I think it depends on the dish. But he is a he's a peel the eggplant kind of person. I kind of like the skin. I gotta get a Q-tip and take that off. I've always eaten the skin growing up, and I know some people don't like it, but I find it tasty. And if you get gel on your skin, make sure you take it off right away. You don't want to leave that on. I'm just spreading it even more because it's on my thumb. Let's fix this. Okay, that'll work. And let's get around the cuticle area here. And make sure I get around the edges as well. And I didn't get the tip, so let's do this. I've just recently joined a whole bunch of collaborations on Instagram, and they are so much fun to do. And what's fun is I don't have to make a video for them. I mean, that's one of the perks of doing these collaborations, is that I don't have to make a video. Not that I don't like making videos, I do, but with all the collaborations I do, if I made a video for every collaboration, I would probably have a video up every day. And I think you guys would probably get tired of seeing my videos. So I think I'm just going to do a monthly roundup at the end of August and show you all the nail sets that I've done for the month of August. I didn't do one for July, so I might practice with that one first, because I'm practicing on learning how to make shorts. And I just found a new way to do it today, and I'm pretty excited about it. But I find that the different programs do like specific shorts. Like if I just want like a photo short, or if I want a video short, like I find CapCut does great with the photo shorts. It adds some really good animations. But I haven't learned really how to do video shorts on CapCut yet. But I found another program today that did a video short, and it came out great. It was so easy to edit. It took me like 10 minutes. And then I can post it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and it's in the correct format, which is great because now I don't have to do a different short for each platform, which is time consuming. It would be nice if they all used the same format, but they don't. I do have some Aurora Beauty dip liquids that I want to give a try. I want to see, they're supposed to be for sensitive people who are sensitive to dip liquids, so I really want to give that a try. I haven't done it yet. Too much going on, I think. Okay, let's give that a flash here. So look at this, look, one coat. Look how beautiful that is in one coat. I am so impressed. All right, let's do the thumb. Sorry, I'm just trying to get close enough that I don't have to use the paintbrush. And I think I did it. So let's see. Let's just do this tip real quick. And I didn't want to get underneath the nail, but that's okay. It's just gorgeous. All right, I'm going to cure these and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all cured, and let's take a look at the stamping plates I'm going to be using. So this one is Pretty Fingers by Robin. Let me just try to. And this one is called 390B, and it was released on July 10th of this year. And just look at how cute these images are. I have used it in a set before, but I'm going to use it today, especially the bee images and the honeycomb and probably a beehive. Then I have these two You Pretty Go plates, and I want to use this sunflower image right here. It's so gorgeous. Let me just show you the whole plate, how pretty this is. And this is a Tatiana Love Nails 36. And you can get these plates off of AliExpress. And yes, I bought this plate, and I said it before, for these two images because I think those are the cutest images. I would love to have a pair of shoes like that with flowers on them. Love them. And then the other plate is a You Pretty Go as well, and I'm going to use this image right here of this woman with a sunflower, and this is CP002. And you can see how cute this plate is. So I'm going to be stamping and reverse stamping. So I probably will not be talking much, and you can just sit back, relax, and watch me create this nail set. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to talk much, but I just want to explain what I'm going to do here. So obviously I'm going to paint, reverse stamp these images. But because I have such a dark color on, I'm going to reverse stamp, and then I'm going to paint the images in white so that the blue will not show through. So let's start with this honeycomb. So I have this really pretty yellow. It's called Lasso B395. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see me color this in. And I wanted a golden color for the honeycomb, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be sheer or not. But because this blue is so dark, I think the best thing to do would be to go in, once this dries, mind you, don't do it while it's wet, is to go in and paint white over it. So this manicure is going to take some time. So I'm not going to show you it in real time, obviously, because nobody wants to sit here for a 2-hour video watching nail polish dry. Maybe if I was working for that whole 2 hours, but just to sit here and watch the polish dry. So here's what the image looks like. And you can see if I was going to stamp it, I think the blue would come right through. So I'm going to put that to the side to dry. And you know what I didn't get? I forgot to get a yellow for the bee, because I don't want to use the same colors. But while that's doing that, let's take this color, Twisted Patch, and let's paint the sunflower. But let me get my paint palette here, because I got a lot of flowers to paint, to color. And if I remember, I'm going to post pictures of the sunflowers from my garden, because they're not all yellow. I have some brown ones and some really deep velvety red ones that are just gorgeous. And you know what? Maybe I'll do that here. Maybe I will paint this one golden, and then, yeah, I'm still in shot. And then I'll paint this one golden. And then I will get see if I have a deep burgundy color and a brown color, and paint the other sunflowers in that image. Different colors to represent my garden. I love growing sunflowers, and then I like to leave them to just fall off naturally so that the birds can eat them, eat the sunflowers when they're all dried up. I love having birds, and I can't really have bird feeders because I have bear that will attack the bird feeders. And it's happened to my neighbor too, because they forgot to bring in their bird feeders, and a bear got into it. They have cameras hooked up to their bird feeders, I guess, and they sent me the video. It was so funny when he sees this big bear nose and all the bird seeds going up the bear's nose. It's pretty funny, actually. All right, so let's clean this off here. And let's do the body first, and then I'll come back and do the leaves. quite. And this is just an eye gel color. This one, I believe it's, I don't know, but I'll check. I forget what it's called. I want to say Heaven Sent, but I don't know what happened to the sticker on it. But I will check for you and let you know what color I'm using. I don't have any Maniology flush tone colors. Not sure if they have any. It might be worth it to look into it and invest in some. So do you guys grow sunflowers? Or do you grow any flowers? Is there any specific flowers that you grow in your garden? Like I grow lavender because the deer won't eat lavender, and they tend to eat everything else. They don't eat my bleeding heart. They're not supposed to eat daffodils, but when they're budding, they'll go and they'll just bite the tips off and spit them out. Yeah, that's nice. I love dahlias, but they destroy dahlias, so I can't grow those. Anything that I really, really want to grow, I have to grow in my flower boxes on my deck. But I love the dinner plate dahlias, and I can't grow those. One day, maybe. One day. They do eat my hyacinths, which I don't understand. Those are so highly scented. They don't eat the mint in my garden, which is good. And so let's see, I need to go back in with this. Go back in with some more flesh tone around the leaves, because there's lots of gaps here. Let's try to find them. Down by her waist, it looks like, over here. And some right there. Okay. I think that's it pretty much. Right, I'm going to put this to dry. I'm going to get a brown and a burgundy color, a very dark red, and a bright yellow, and something for the bee's wings. Okay, so I went and I picked up Dearest Aurora B221, and I'm hoping it's going to look like a little holographic, like an Aurora, but not so purple. So we'll see. And then I picked up Brick B453. This is a really pretty brown. And then I picked up Eternal Flame B576. And this is like that burgundy color. So let's get busy with this. Actually, you know what? I think I have some leaves. Let's see if this green dried up. Not quite yet. So let's color in some of these leaves here. Well, I still have the green out. I'm going to need just a tad bit more, I think. I'm not even going to put it on the palette. Let's just scrape it off the brush. And let's color in the leaves down here. And let's just pretend there's some leaves here, just to add a little bit more green in it. I think I see just a little bit more. Oh, look at that. I forgot to paint that. All right, let's go in and fix that, just in case it actually fits on the nail. That's what I was measuring it before to see how well it would fit on the nail. So we're going to go in and do another gold one right here. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of goth gardens on Instagram where everything's like really either dark black or really dark purple. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. I would love to have my own goth flower garden. I think it would just be so much fun. I think I might go in with a sticky base too when I go to a foil glue, really, when I go to apply these stamps, because I think this isn't sticky enough. It actually doesn't have a very tacky layer at all. Let me know, have you ever tried Aurora beauty products? Do you like them? I'm just starting my journey with them, and so far I'm very happy. I did buy 3 sets of gel polish that were on sale. That video is already up. You can go take a look at that. And I'm going to do a nail set with them soon because they're beautiful colors. They're more spring related colors, so maybe that's why they had them on sale. I'm hoping I can get some more fall colors. Yes, I know it's odd to paint a sunflower brown, but like I said, I do have them in my garden. When I go to plant flowers, I try to find things that are not the usual that you would normally plant. I like looking for things that are different and unique. I did have some mini dahlias planted on my deck, but my dogs went and ate the plants. I don't know why they have to eat all my plants. They're dopey that way. So my mini dahlias did not thrive. They were really pretty though. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that pretty? I love that. All right, let's put that to the side and clean off this brush. And let's get this bee painted. I'm going to paint the bucket with the same gold that I used for that honeycomb. Okay, now where's the... I have the color for the bee's wings right here. Oh, that's going to be pretty, I think. Okay. Yes, and I forgot to get the yellow for the bee, so let me go get that. And this one is Zinnia B422, and I do like zinnias too. I think they're pretty. I do have a lot of pollinators in my garden. I have a lot of bumblebees. Oh, you go in there and all you hear is them buzzing around. That's so nice. I don't have honeybees though. Just the bumbles. I don't mess up the face because I already messed up the wings a little bit. I pulled the black paint. So So just make sure I have enough paint on my brush here so I don't pull the face off. I'd rather have too much than too little paint and then just wait for it to dry. Because if you have too little, that's when you pull the images. And I messed up his face a little bit. So I might just go back in there and draw a little face. Fix it up a little bit. So that's 4 images. So while those are drying, I'm going to try and create, this should be fun. I'm going to zoom out a little bit because you don't need to be in that close. So I have these little gems here. And get this dotting tool and my gem glue. I'm just going to use the Born Pretty one because that's the one I have on hand. And I'm going to I'm going to spill them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a mess. Okay, but since we have some of these out, let's see what colors I want to keep out. Come on, turn over. I don't think I want that one. It's purple. I'm going to try and create a sunflower with these gems. I just don't know what color I want to use yet. I don't know if I'm going to use the dark, because those are pretty together. Okay, so I have to pick through these. And I don't think I'll make you watch this tedious task of me picking through gems until I find the right colors I want. So give me a sec and I will be back. Okay, so I picked out all of the gems that I want, and I did get 2 different colors because I think I might do a small one on here and a bigger one on here. So let's play, because first thing I want to do is center this, right? And then I want to put some caviar beads in the middle. And what a mess, of course. So let's pick up some caviar beads. Make sure I'm in shot so you can see what I'm doing. And I just want to make, I know it's hard to see because it's black on this navy blue. I don't want them piled high. I just want them like a flat circle. Okay, I think that's all right. Otherwise, I'll sit here playing with it forever. I just want to make sure that it's kind of centered in the middle of my nail, and I'm not very good at judging those things. So I'm just gonna flash cure real quick and see if I can pick up some of these beads that I knocked all over. Oh, these things are so messy. All right, so just a quick flash cure. So now I'm going to go around the outside of that with some more of the gem glue. And I hope I have enough crystals. So let's see. Let's see. And we're gonna start with the 4. There are some people who can do crystals like this and they make it look so easy. Meanwhile, I'm having a hard time here. Let's see. Does that look even? It all depends on which angle you're looking at. Okay, now let's get it here. Okay, and then one here. All right, I'm gonna try and be brave and do it without curing. Let's see how badly I messed this up. I need some more gem glue on here. Come on. Okay. Not enough sticky. It's not sticky enough. There we go. All right, I'm hoping this is gonna look like a sunflower. If I can. Oh, it's frustrating. Okay. Let's see if it does better with the tweezer. My goodness. They're slippery little things, aren't they? Okay. Now I can just move it where I want it. Okay, that looks pretty good so far, I think. Put my flash on. I think that looks pretty good. Let's do the next one. I think I need more gem glue here. Because I need it to stick. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, and one more. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks like a sunflower? Just gotta play with it and get it a little bit more even, I think. I think that looks good. Look at how cute that looks. I'm just gonna cure it. Okay, I'm sorry, thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so I apologize. So I put some of the caviar beads on the pinky nail here, and I'm just going to do a half sunflower on this nail. And I'm hoping it's going to look cute. All right, I think I like it. So I'm going to cure that and then I will be back. Okay, I'm just going to show you on one of these images what I mean by, oh, this top doesn't, and I tried gluing it on and it didn't work. What I mean by painting it with white. Sorry, I had to. There's a tough cap here. So this is just the BAM white from Maniology. It's actually getting a little thick. I might have to get a new one or get some nail polish thinner. So now all I'm going to do is just go over with white polish here. And again, you don't want to pull it because the colors will blend. And before I finish, I will show you what half of it looks like with the white underneath it and what the other half looks like with no white. So hopefully you can see what I mean. I'm not sure if the image shows, but it just makes it a little more opaque, I think, so that when I put it on the blue won't come through the yellow. And I need to clean up. While I'm letting these dry, I will clean up my area. You can do the same thing if you have clear water decals, water slides, however you want to call them. You could do the same thing, paint them white, and it helps the colors to pop a little bit. So now I'm just going to let this dry. But you also have to be careful of getting white out of the lines. So it's right over here. And just clean that up while it's still wet. There we go. Okay, so I pretty much cleaned up, and I have my foil glue cured on here. And now I'm just going to put my images on. See how beautifully it sticks? It works really well. See, I should have put white under there. Do you see what I mean? Because you could see the blue come through. But I kind of I wanted to try and see what it looked like without it. But I think it definitely needed it. Let's try the B. And I messed that up. I wonder if I can peel it off. I put them on upside down. Ah, darn it. I'm gonna have to redo this whole nail because I'm not sure if I will be able to get this off without ruining the honeycomb. Let's see. Okay, it's not too bad. All right, I just have to redo the B. Oh, that's what happens when I'm not thinking properly. And I want this one this way. Okay, it's a nice big image. I'm gonna have to go around with, no, actually I don't even have to. Because it's maniology, it's just like snapping right off. Okay, so I need to go in and fix this. So I'm gonna go do another B and I will be right back. This is my completed set from Palette Play August collaboration, where we had an image of sunflowers and bees and we needed to create a set off that image. And this is what I created. Let me see if I can put it so it's right side up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And please share my channel out. Please, please. I'm so excited. I'm getting close to 400 and that will lead me to 500. And you guys have been awesome. The comments have been so wonderful and encouraging, and you're all just really supportive, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.